Race is a slippery topic. The word has had different meanings in different cultures. The United States has developed a particular definition of race based on our unique history. Today it seems that we recognize two major racial groups based primarily on skin tone: white people and people of color, even though some people of color are less colorful than some folks in the other group. Pushed, we break down the people of color category to a large number of subgroups, including African Americans, Asian Americans, Native Americans, and some Latino Hispanic people. The Latino Hispanic group is very interesting in that people in this group may have European, African, Native American, or Asian heritage, as well as a variety of mixtures of these groups and the corresponding range of skin tones. With the recent immigration of people from Africa, we now have a new group of people similar to, but culturally different from, African Americans. As a person whose ancestors came to America several, and in some cases many generations ago, from Western Europe, it's easy for me to think of race as something other people have. When I lived in Houston, my life was more balanced, and I lived and worked with people who themselves or their ancestors came from around the world. Living as I do now in a much more diverse community, I'm around many fewer people of color. Consequently, I've become much more conscious of the people I do see from different racial and ethnic backgrounds and value the gifts that they bring to my life. As a culture, I think that in many ways we are becoming racially conscious in new and positive ways. I'm happy to have lived between the beginning of racial desegregation in the 1950s and the current political scene where people like Condoleezza Rice, Colin Powell, Barack Obama, and others can hold important elected and appointed offices. At the same time, I'm very conscious of the ongoing racial and ethnic tension locally, nationally, and around the world. At one time, certain European ethnic groups, I'm thinking specifically of folks from Ireland and Italy, but there were certainly others, were discriminated against in employment, housing, and the like. Today, these people are pretty much integrated into American culture. I look to the younger generations of today to continue the work and vision of all the racial and ethnic pioneers who have made the United States the diverse society it is today, and hope that soon all racial and ethnic groups can be fully integrated into American culture.